And sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm Kate in Fantasylands, and this is the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read absolutely everything in game. And it is the second day of the new chapter, Luna 2. So I will obviously be playing the Archon quest. I mean, it's obvious. Yesterday I managed to play through the whole first Archon quest of the chapter, and I'm very excited for the next one. But before I do any of that, I do have to do this thing as always. And yeah, I think that this time I don't really have so much time as yesterday. Like yesterday I kind of did a lot of work that was supposed to be for yesterday. I did the day before, and that's why I had a lot of time for streaming and for just having fun. But today is definitely not such a day, so I will not be finishing the whole Archon quest today, the second one, but I hope I can do at least a bit of it. So, a nation that doesn't exist. Archon quest, Song of the Welkin Moon, Act 3. There we go. It is all done.
He who wishes to
Yes, yes, Linz, I know. Are there any emails that I have to read right away? Okay, I think not, so I can still wait for these things. It's not so important. Yes, there is nothing important here as well. Wait, I have not put my things well for today. Okay, let's first... Oh, I have Selenic Chronicles. I definitely want to do this one. Oh, I wanted to sneeze, but I couldn't. It's one of the worst things ever. Okay, let's heal. And it would be nice if I get my characters to be just a tad bit stronger. Like, this feather is actually pretty nice, so let's make it a bit nice. There we go. And Flinus is already actually not that bad. Crit rate EM. Ooh. Crit rate. What do I miss? Just a bit of EM. Maybe I should enhance this. Wait a second, let me see. Attack. Maybe I should go artifact hunting. Oh, more flat attack? Well... Yeah, sure. Thank you so freaking much, but I will change it, yes. HP and also HP. This would be very good to change. This can actually be changed to... If I change to something else here, do I have a goblet that is kinda nice? I want attack, right? Yes. But if I... Oh, but it's not a great goblet. Wait. For Barbara, I need these things. And for Aino, I need these things. And these things. Wait, for her, I already have all of these, but I do need these. Maybe I should go fight Nako. How am I with these? Almost there, and not quite there. I don't know what would be the best thing to do.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my
let's
big
fight with the Oceanid. Let's fight with the Oceanid first. I cannot fight with the Oceanid with Aino, obviously. So, Sucrose. Let's go. I hope I can defeat them quite quickly. Okay, Oceanid, let's go.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinza. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Be silent. Observe.
There we go. Come on. No.
Be silent.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Do you know that Bishop can also take any shape? So long
Observe.
as it's also
Close your
shape.
eyes. To dust.
Oh my, yes.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Absorption test.
Be silent. Night falls.
Oh,
Let's
yes,
see what
yes,
happens when you
Did
lose
you
your
see that?
foothold.
I'm actually strong. Come on, Oceanid, give me your best.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Observe. To dust.
Oh, yes.
Close your eyes.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow,
I defeated it so
water
easily.
will exist forever.
Oh, I don't believe this at all. Oh, I got nothing. This is literally nothing. Okay, whatever. I defeated it easily. No one can take that away from me. Okay, come on, Oceanid. I need you just one more time. And by the way, where is my flower? How about I make my flower just a tad bit better so I could have at least a bit more HP for Barbara? Ooh. Reshape. Oof. You may consume Dust of Enlightenment to reallocate the enhancements of minor affixes on a fully leveled 5-star artifact. When reshaping this artifact, you must select 2 minor affixes. These affixes selected for reshaping will at minimum receive a total of 2 enhancements. Consuming Dust of Enlightenment will grant a fixed amount of hallowed exeges, whatever this is. Once you reach a certain amount of progress, a higher level of artifact reshaping shall become available. Very nice. This is a thing I just read, right? Perfect. So let's just read the other tutorials as well since we've started. Smoldering Flames. When afflicted with smoldering flames, your character will take pyro damage over time. If you can remove the pyro attribute from the character through an elemental reaction, then this debuff will no longer apply. Good to know. Perfect. Okay.
You look worried.
Let's fight
Relax.
this thing one more
It takes
time.
more than a little rainfall to extinguish.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chinza. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Oh my, I am
The power
strong.
of water is its ability
strong.
to take
Can you
any
believe it?
shape.
Field Ice. Animo test 6308. Don't break my glasses.
Oh my, the bookworm so close.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Well, I think I won't be helpless this time. I defeated you so well the previous time. I'm getting stronger.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Let's defeat these ones.
Midnight phantasm. Close your eyes.
No, these are too strong.
Be silent. Do you fear the
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Royal decree. Absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Yes, they fear the dark. They fear it so much.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Oh, I couldn't escape. Come on, come on.
Let the show begin.
Come on, Ocean.
The power
Give
of
me
water
everything you
is its
have.
ability to take any shape.
Be silent. Steady. Observe.
Oh, I need energy, I need energy. Oh my, this is not good.
Fear the
This
dark.
is not good.
Odds revealed by.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for?
Yes.
As long as rain falls.
It is a lot to ask for. Okay, I guess. Okay, let's go heal. Okay, I have all these things for Barbaram, but the problem is that I don't have these things. Or I have these things, okay, that's very good. What about her weapon? I do have enough for... Oof, I don't have these things. For official, I do have enough of these, but I don't want to go out hunting for all these things so much. Let me see. Wait, I can increase his thing. Okay, let's go do this. Wait a second. Okay, I'm fine. Sorry, Sucrose. I know.
Present. Wings of dark. Let's dance.
Be silent.
Come. Yes.
Close your eyes. To dust.
Go claw.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Oh my.
To dust.
Okay, let's go.
I'll protect us.
Midnight phantasmagoria.
Kerplunk!
To dust. Are you quite fit?
Oh my. Did you see it was 20k? Oh my, hey!
Ready, steady, go!
It was 20k!
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
They should fear the dark already. That was good. Okay. This is the last thing I'm doing, and then I can go for the Archon quest. Oh wait, Selene Chronicles first. Definitely that. Sorry. Definitely Selene Chronicles first. Okay. Let's claim the rewards. And where are we?
Ad
Okay.
Astra Abyssa.
Yes, I should do this as well.
Add Astra.
And yes, add Astra. No, not this Ad Astra.
Add Astra.
This one.
Thank you for complete.
There we go. Okay, now that we have everything, let's go meet with Colombina. Is there anything? Okay, it's just a thing that I haven't done. Okay, let's go. Let's see what will happen this time. Any cool hanky that want something very specific? Come on. Where is Colombina?
A little to the left. A little to the right.
What?
Yes. Well done.
Wait, I thought she was talking to me, like, search for me, and
A
hi,
little to the left. A little to the right. Yes. Well done.
How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day.
A little to the left.
Wait, is she going to repeat this
A little
forever?
to the right.
Who is she talking to?
Yes. Well done.
What's this?
The atmosphere is a little unusual today. Are you decorating this flower field, Colombina?
Which is on top there?
That wasn't me. It was them.
Oh, they're so cute.
You mean the Kuhanki?
Yes. These stones emit a faint light upon absorbing Kuvaki. The Kuhenki are quite fond of them.
So they just put them on the ground and play with them?
Wait, are these the stones that we basically collect from ore here in Nod-Krai?
Not exactly. Come over here and look.
Huh?
Oh, this is so pretty.
Ooh, it forms a picture when you look at it from above.
Looks like we are a chunk short, though.
That's right. I need to go collect some more.
Do you want us to collect them for you?
Oh, so you're heading out?
Yes. I know just the place. It's graced by the moon, so these kinds of stones are abundant.
Want us to come with?
Sure.
Alright, then let's get collecting. We want to see what the finished picture looks like, too.
Okay, I'm already used to having... Oh my, we're on top of this? I'm already used to having, like, very artistic Kuhenki doing stuff in her Selenic Chronicles, but every single time it surprises me so much. This is so cool from this point. Oh my, I can't take him in a picture. Oh no, okay, it doesn't matter. Let's go. There is no time to waste. Okay. Where is it? Oh, it is the things that we collect after all. Oh, I just have to collect them for her. Okay. There we go.
This should be enough, right? Feels like we grabbed a whole bunch.
Did I finish the Archon quest, I presume? I finished yesterday the first one, and today I'll start with the second one. I'm just doing the things that I have to do today before that, like the dailies for the To Temper Thyself event and this Selenic Chronicles thing, and then I start with the Archon quest, the second one of this patch. I'm very excited for it.
Come on, let's head back. Can't leave that artwork incomplete forever, right?
Definitely can't. Wait, what? Why is there a crying child in the middle of of nowhere?
Ah! Quick, hide! Someone's here!
I don't think we need to hide from her.
Where am I? Mommy! I want to go home!
Wait, this is actually very bad. On the one hand, there is a crying child right here, and we have to help her. But she's one of the Frost Moon Scions. She should definitely not see Columbina.
Oh, looks like she's one of the Frost Moon Scions. Is she lost?
I'll go help her. Columbina, please hide.
You will?
Yeah, of course. She sure looks like she needs it.
The Frost Moon Scions are deeply wary of outsiders, correct? You have no antlers. The hour is late. What if you scare her off instead?
Shouldn't the Frostmourne Scions kinda know us by now? I mean, we were even there with Llama for so many things. It should be fine.
Okay, that could happen, but we can't just do nothing.
Come with me then.
Sure?
Huh?
In the middle of war, Columbina and the Traveler playing with some stones and saving a crying child. So that's very important. Wait, what? Work with what? We're going to use the ore to guide her? That's the weirdest plan I've ever heard of. Also, would Columbina make us mine for her more after this? Oh.
Huh? What's this?
She's so cute, but I honestly don't know how getting on the other side of this will help her.
It's so pretty.
Oh my. Okay,
That should do it.
if you say so.
And off she goes. That trail of stone should lead her back to the Frost Moon Enclave.
If you say so. Columbina says she doesn't want to be treated like a god, but she helps those in need all the same.
Wait, what about the painting?
It's all right. We can finish it some other time.
But I want to know.
I like watching people find their way back home, to the place where they belong.
Okay, be honest with me. If you just get to this point, how the hell are you going to find your way to the Frostmourne Scions? It's somewhere here. Somewhere far away. You believe in her. Okay. Okay, I hope the child is fine. Okay, be honest with me. The Frostmourne Scions are way over there, and the little girl just crossed here. She literally did nothing more than that. Oh, she's the fourth moon? Columbina? Isn't she the frost moon? Wouldn't the fourth moon be maybe Layla? Probably based on the trailer for the next for this patch, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Wait. I think this was the very last quest before I receive my stuff from here. Wait, let me see. And then I'll start with the Archon quest, I promise. Where is the thing? Oh no, it is one before the last. Okay, never mind, never mind. Let's go for the Archon quest. I am absolutely ready. Are you ready? I'm so ready. All is foretold. On Lempo Isle, Nod-Krai. Return to the base. Back at the base, everyone is discussing what to do next. Then, An unexpected figure enters the conversation. Another unexpected figure? Okay. Archon quest. Let's go. You cannot imagine just how excited I am about this. Oh my... Would the unexpected figure be Durin? Please, please, I've been waiting so long for him. Ah, Durin, come on, please.
Oh, do you think the others are making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly.
I hope so too.
Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Flintz! Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
Oh.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for.
Oh, Wait. I was about to say the same thing as the Traveler. More than you bargained for?
Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
This is it. This is it. That's him.
We meet again. How have you been?
Great.
Albedo! What are you doing here?
It's been too long. I'm guessing you're here to see Varka?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler than we envisaged.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the wild hunt. When they told me they were Sir Varka's colleagues, it all made sense.
Just show me Durin already, please.
And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
Come on.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
What? Is he? Oh my god, he's hiding behind Albedo. That's me in public, by the way. I also hide behind others. Me, Durin, yes.
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
Yes, please, come on. Yes. Oh, he looks so amazing.
A gentleman of few words, I see. And a rather stern countenance. I presumed you were acquainted with him. Is that not the case?
Oh my god. Durin and Fremine are basically my my spirit animal when I'm in public. Wait, those horns. You must be...
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Yes, we have.
Wait a sec! You're Mini Durin!
Yes.
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, and I'm so glad too.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Oh, but Mini Durin sounds so cute. But I guess if you're human, you wouldn't want to be called Mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
He's casing. It's the Mondstadt one. Did we have ever a confirmation that it would be the Mondstadt casing before? Oh, it looks so cool.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
That's so nice of him.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may refer to her as your esteemed guide, Paimon.
She's a bit too greedy. I actually think a sorry, magic dash. Diminutive is warranted here. Little Paimon is pretty tiny after all.
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her Little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign of endearment, what is?
Oh, Llama.
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human relationships.
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Columbina, leave with you? How come she isn't back yet?
She might be leading some lost children here and there. You know, normal stuff. Also, it was very, very cool that Albedo called Durin his brother. Oh.
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea or 10 on the way back.
Oh, she's actually with the other Fatui? I mean, probably with Arlecchino, maybe? Sandrone? Or did she meet with Liyue and the others?
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Definitely nothing negative. Seems like she's in much better spirits after meeting her old colleagues.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist. I'll whip some up momentarily.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back.
Oh.
I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
Oh, I kinda wished a bit more time with Arlecchino, but oh.
We really appreciate your help.
Thanks for standing by us.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
Finally, she acknowledges it.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
How many people are we going to see inside? An elegy for faded moonlight. Don't we make elegies when someone kind of passes away? What? Oh my god. I remember now. I remember that I actually saw him during the trailer, but I completely forgot. How did he get... Why did he come here?
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in.
Also, I don't know if you remember, but the last time we saw Dainsleif, he kind of made a huge oopsie. Like, enormous. And I wonder what kind of a state he'll be in right now.
Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Sorry. He's probably here for us.
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Dainsleif, colleague of Teyvat's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
Sure, I wouldn't trust him completely, but sure.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Please.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
Oh, poor guy.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the wild hunt then.
Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a great day today. I'm doing the second Archon quest and it's already so wild.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
Definitely.
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
I want to see how he makes them.
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs.
Hi.
I've missed this.
Hi. I hope you're also having a lovely day. The Archon quest is amazing. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Just one thing, please no spoilers. That's the only thing, okay? Let's go.
Is he being sarcastic?
Oh, poor guy. If he struggles with sarcasm and stuff, can you imagine if he meets Inefa and Sino? I would pay to see that.
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. Paimon gets you now. Don't sweat it. There are people who go their whole lives without getting the hang of it. You're ahead of the game already.
Look at you, Paimon. Expert in the art of encouragement. Oh, she was even
I wonder what's
teary-eyed.
taking Nefer so long.
Oh.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
Has Never been trying to enter into the memories of Rerir again?
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, he's so thoughtful.
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right then.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
Oh, Flins can have people go round and round his little finger. I don't know if you've seen the anecdote. Yeah, I think... No, it was not an anecdote. It was at the end of an Archon quest, I think. And he wanted Aino to help him with his lantern. And he was like, oh, if you don't want to do it, I'll ask Inefa and bring her my Chromkakis.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people's responsibilities so that you can be selective with your own.
He's eloquent but extremely manipulative. Yes, absolutely, and I love it so much.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Oh, and also hi to the new people. I hope you're having a great day.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little breather, folks, and feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business once the other two arrive.
Okay. Can I talk with everybody? Oh, yes. Wait, I literally have to chat with everybody. Okay, that's perfect.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
Okay, that's certainly an icebreaker, sure.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
His tail is so cool.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Will she show him what the cool hanky make of her?
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
I want to see those portraits. Wait, do they say something different or would I just start the same thing?
You're both awfully quiet.
Okay, do the same thing.
Have either
No.
Sounds like a...
I dabble, okay?
He's an...
I'm flattered.
If I ever...
I'll bear that in mind.
I'm sorry, I'm
whatever
sorry.
Very well.
You can replicate...
I can try.
Thank you.
Come on. It's because if you have not been here for long, this is a Bookworm challenge account where I have to read absolutely everything, so I have to check if they have something different. Let's see, let's talk with Dainsleif. Why did he come here?
Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Oh, so many things. First of all, you fell into the most obvious trap ever and...
Yeah! For starters, why'd you just show up here without even giving us a heads up?
If you think back to our previous interactions, you may recall that that's hardly out of character for me.
That's true.
You do have a point there.
Sorted out your accommodation yet?
Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right? Wanna tag along with us? You never know. We might get a group discount.
Okay.
Sure, let's do that.
Wait, really?
Great! Paimon will handle it.
I never expected this.
And in return, we can get Dainsleif to be our very own personal bodyguard.
Paimon, you're thinking out loud again.
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner. I'd be happy to help.
Really?
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding, but good to know. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs. That's just what friends do, right?
Indeed. Thank you.
He sounds so strange. There is something uncanny about this whole situation with Dainsleif. I know that he always just appears out of nowhere, but he has a specific time of the year in which he appears. And the way he speaks is very strange. Coupled with the fact of what happened last time, I'm very suspicious.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together.
What? No! What's wrong with Genshin recently? This is the only place where I have trouble reconnecting with stuff. Like, I do things online all the time. Not only for entertainment, but also for my work, and literally nothing else does this. Only Genshin, and I'm starting to worry. Let's see.
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
Ilua?
Itlua is a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true Ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
Oh.
So you're what? A fake Ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant.
Oh, he won't say anything to that? Wait, what? Awkward silence. There we go.
Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend?
Hello. I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing the Archon quest, and everything is so exciting. More awkward silence?
Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Liyue doesn't know, huh?
Am I talking to them or am I just listening in to their conversation?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
The Archon quest was so good. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I'm very excited for it.
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear your secret's safe with me.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Oh.
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Secrets all around. Good thing that Dahlia didn't hear them.
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Yeah, I'm definitely eavesdropping. Oh, their secret is not safe. Not long after. Oh, they're here. What's wrong with Nefer? Did she find something new?
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Yeah, Nefer will always help, I'm sure.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here. What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Nope.
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flint's?
Must have been a frog.
What?
They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
This is the best excuse I've ever heard.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nod-Krai. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flint's, a ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid.
Wait, does Varka know? He must know. He must know everything about the story of Durin. And his name is Durin, so he must know that this is actually, at least in part, the Durin of Mondstadt.
Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Teyvat.
So he'll say 2 titles for Paimon and not even 1 for the Traveler? Come on.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way. So, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
Wait, she's still wearing the thing she received from Dori. Has the time already passed for that? Does she have to pay 1 million mora per hour for this thing? And also, when are we going to learn what this actually is?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
Oh, he's definitely bad news, but how would he react to this?
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
Actually, I think one of the best things to happen is for Nefer to meet Dainsleif and to get the truth out of him. I really want that to happen, because he's definitely hiding like a mountain of secrets.
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Recher of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
But you have some other motive.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends. What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before. But the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Surtologi, who pursued supreme strength.
Dainsleif of all people should know Rerir better than all of the people present in the room? Yeah, it's really, really suspicious that he wants her to investigate him. But there are some things that maybe he doesn't know. We don't know why he had that memory of Tolindis inside his own memories. Maybe he doesn't know some crucial fact about why Rerir fell?
And last, but not least, Recher of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions. So what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
He probably doesn't know what has happened to Tolindis, that's my guess. That's why he probably wants Nefer to tell him. But it's still very suspicious to me, because he hates them. Whatever they've done in the past, other than become sinners, I doubt that his opinion will change, so what does it matter at the end of the day for him?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Oh, I bet Nefer will get a lot out of him before she gives him what he wants.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons.
That was an image that I didn't really need today, but sure, okay. Great.
When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved.
Interesting, so that happened before Vedder Fournier. I'm calling him Ved from now on. Before he became the true sinner he is right now?
Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me, like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
Okay, I never doubted Dainsleif's hatred for the sinners, but now that we know this, he went to save him and... My, can you imagine you go to save someone and then they betray you? In the worst way possible?
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service.
Not just intelligence, but okay.
Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Must be all that good karma I've been building. Who knew having a Conrian friend would come in this handy? Dainsleif, after that last slip up, I don't believe you so much.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
I should have said the other one. I thought they're part of the same thing, but they were not. And now I came out super cocky.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
Thank you, Flins.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Lumine talks? You recount meeting the Knave, and how the iridescent moon's marrow was retrieved from the crimson moon's space. You make it clear that the Knave chose to help you out of her own accord, then conclude by reporting how the hearts of the three moons are finally in your hands.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Teyvat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone.
I'm still wondering if this is just because of this fake sky kind of blocking the real moon, or if there is another reason that it's rejecting her?
So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
She seems a lot more energetic and positive than she did when we first met.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
But wouldn't he have his own plans while we do all of that? We haven't weakened him in any way.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
Also, I have a huge question actually. He hates the moon. Like, he hates all of the moons, doesn't he? But most of all, I guess the crimson moon, the iridescent one. Would he go after Arlecchino? Would he be able to sense the moon marrow inside her now? I mean, would Arlecchino be strong enough to face him? I have so many questions.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after?
These are my predictions. I think that killing Rerir is probably impossible, considering that he was literally torn to pieces. And then he managed to come back to life. The experiences, it's definitely Tolindis. The worst case scenario, Tolindis actually betrayed him. And also she's not alive. And what he's really after is resurrecting her. He wants to get Tolindis back in some way. For what reason, I don't know. If he just still loves her, or he wants, if she betrayed him, to take revenge, I don't know, but he wants her back.
Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
Hi to the new people. I hope you're having a nice day today. And let's continue.
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
Flynn kills me sometime.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
Me too, Columbina, me too.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
Oh, come on, Nefer, come on.
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
Honestly, if I were Varka, I would not have the bravery to joke like this around Nefer. She scares me so much.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
did I get Nefer? First, this is not my main account. So I only have flames. It's a new account, it's a challenge account. On my main account, also no. So no and no.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
I know it too.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Oh my, he should have said this only in his mind.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
No.
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
Nefer and Dainsleif converse intently for quite some time. From the gravity of their expressions, you can tell how heavily the next stage of the plan weighs upon them both. After a short chat, Albedo and Durin head off with Varka on what they describe as a simple finding mission. Are they going to search for more pieces of Rerir? Lauma steps out for a while, then comes back loaded with emergency medicine. She tells you that while people rarely expect to get hurt, it's her duty to be ready when they do. You and Paimon wait patiently for Nefer, content to see how well everyone is working together. Once Nefer is finished, you follow her and Lauma back to the curatorium. Are we going to get another memory from Rerir? That's the only reason we should be coming here, right? Hi there. Oh my, I forgot that this comes dispatch. I haven't come at all to check the message board. I can't do that today. I can't do that today. I have to do this. Wait, isn't? No. This is the room where we met before, so this has to be the ritual room. Is there anything?
Thank you for waiting.
Yehuda.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsleif get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rerir's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsleif already.
You're so right about both. That's right. We've known each other for quite some time now, and we know absolutely nothing about him.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Of course. Of course.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Thanks for your trust too, Nefer.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
Oh.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rerir's thoughts again using my confidential method. Now, I'm sure you've seen things like this before on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be.
Now that I think about it, her ritual is very reminiscent to what happened to us when we were in Sumeru and we were actually our sibling. But how is she able to do that, you know, whenever she wants to do it? What is she using aside from his basically heart?
The reason I've gathered you all here is to ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for information. Think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. If I'm the diver, you are my safety equipment, tasked with keeping me alive while I'm under the surface.
Sure.
Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information. But in the interests of safety, you must remain absolutely silent at all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded.
Why do we need to remain silent?
Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do, which requires staying in the room, but not joining the ceremony.
Never conspicuously left out the details of her confidential method. I guess her brain diving techniques are trade secret.
Well, good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do. While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside.
Why?
In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and you're our whole rescue team. That's pretty much the most important job in the crew.
So, Paimon's like the lifeguard? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, got it.
What? Would she be looking out for trouble outside of us doing the thing, or would she be looking out if something happens to our bodies while we're inside the memories?
Good. Please, take a seat. We'll get started momentarily.
Okay. I'm so ready for his next memories.
So, did Mr. Dainsleif tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Why are you curious about Conria?
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
She's got incense, candles. Almost feels like a summoning ritual. Seems like Nefer still has no intention of sharing her trade secrets. But now's not exactly the moment to pry. I see there is a chess set on the table. Could that have something to do with her intel gathering methods? Wait, is that the chest that we saw in the trailer?
All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
I'm ready as well.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
Pinky promise.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin.
Let's go.
Close your eyes. Phew.
Everything went fine?
Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainsleif, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room.
What does she mean according to Dainsleif? She already knew that from the memory she visited before.
Is this where you keep your secrets, Rerir? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
Wait, there is something here.
Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the personal details of individual Conrians. The Crimson Moon dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rerir worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to reason that he was tasked with purging remnants of the old dynasty. Yep. Lines up exactly with what Dainsleif told me.
Why is she talking like this when she saw the memory from before? She knows all about this. It was not Dainsleif who explained this.
A file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner.
What?
It's a list of names, but at this stage I have no idea who any of them even are.
Am I doing something out of order?
Wonder what kind of encryption technique this is. Seems like it has to be inserted into that camouflage device nearby. Aha! It's an audio recording.
Please, hear me out. I can't shake this feeling that someone's been spying on our house. No, I'm not being paranoid. It's true.
Is that another person from their, let's call it, intelligence service? And it was the Crimson Moon dynasty people spying on them?
I saw someone dressed in all black. It was a couple of days back, but that was on another street, not near my house. I swear, I know what I saw!
There's a note in the margin. Surveillance of the Runforther residence has concluded. We apprehended the target and filed the mission report last night. Could the voice in the recording belong to one of Rerir's targets?
Okay, I was completely wrong. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I think I saw something here.
A box containing a ring inlaid with a precious gem.
That's the ring he used to propose to her?
Must be for his girlfriend.
Oh, but I want to see it. Is there anything here? I guess not. Examine mirror.
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
Okay.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual.
I can literally see through his eyes?
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Oh my, I have to... Oh, this is so grim. I literally have to cross over.
This one should be archived under purged targets.
Oh my, this is so grim.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized.
Why is it important for us not to hear the dates in which they were neutralized? Oh my.
Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me?
Oh my. More?
Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Is that all that they need to know? You're a Crimson Moon descendant and you've talked with someone who is also a Crimson Moon descendant? Nothing else and you get eliminated?
Neutralized on... Just another nobody for the archive.
That's That's so cold.
Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
Do you notice that his mind is splitting into two? Or one is extremely cold, like, oh, he was a nobody, and the other is, oh, I remember this person. Oh, this person was the daughter of the other man. Was he already going mad even before something happened with Tolindis? You think the date won't make sense in the timeline of Teyvat? Maybe. What if the way they were counting the days was eliminated from Irminsul for some reason? Would that even make sense? But for what reason?
Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
That's a little girl. And the next one as well.
Neutralized on...
Oh my...
Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
But... Oh my... Another little girl?
Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Has been observed making contact with other descendants? You mean her parents? What is she supposed to do? Oh, she's an orphan. Oh my god, what am I talking about?
Neutralized and... Filed.
How many are there?
Male, 11.
11?
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
What? He has not been observed making any contact with others. Why does he pose a threat?
Neutralized and...
So simply existing is already a reason enough?
Male.
6.
6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
Of course their occupation is none. They're 6 and 11 and 13. What? They are not even writing anymore that he had no connection with the other descendants. You're a Crimson Moon descendant, you pose a threat. Even if you're 6 years old.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line of work. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
he was already going mad, crazy. He speaks as if he goes on autopilot when neutralizing his targets, and only then realizes what he has committed. He is absolutely crazy. I thought that he went mad after something happened to Tolindis, but that voice that was definitely from the abyss speaking to him, and the way his mind was already shattered, disassociating from the horrible facts that he was committing. Oh my. This guy, we have to defeat him.
Mr. Vedifalnir, it's been quite some time since we last met.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. As if you knew I was coming. Tell me, does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
Has she accepted? During the last Archon quest, she was still waiting to answer.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
Did he know that? Oh my, the wedding is not going to happen, is it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings. You fear my silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid.
Are they? Honestly, there is no good way forward here. Not that I care anymore what happens to him, he's... Oh my god.
The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
Interesting.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant more terrible than the most vicious of dragons.
Did that happen before? Before Vedifalnir was thrown into prison and he lost his eyes?
You are so wise and far-sighted, yet still you would have me live in fear of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice. And I say this not as a prophet or a visionary, but simply as the brother of your friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
That's an awful advice. It might be a true, useful advice. It might be good, but it's the worst advice possible. Can you imagine? you love this person unconditionally, and then they tell you, okay, if you go with her, basically nothing good will happen. Go search for somebody else, even though you won't love them the way you love this person.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
We still don't know why her memories are entangled here with his.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
It's a direct continuation from the last one.
His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it?
No, no, no! No, 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 no! Oh my, where are you going to return me? No, 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 no. Why is this happening to me? Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, okay, okay, okay. If it had returned me to the beginning of this part, I would have been so angry.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Simple. It's because I want you to kill him.
What?
You are the only person he would never suspect.
What? Sorry, I was just looking at the chat for a second. Vertfonir keeps speaking in riddles, perhaps because he doesn't want to spoil the events of the future or be blamed for it. I bet that at some point he said a prophecy that the Vinster King didn't like, and that's how he ended up in prison. I knew that this boy wanted something like this. But would Thelindis really betray Rayrir? Would that be the real reason why he goes completely batshit crazy?
No, absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
And how would you feel when, you know, he kills 6-year-old children?
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last? Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
She's a descendant as well?
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone.
But she doesn't have the eyes. She has completely different types of eyes.
You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled into the dust.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him persuade the Vinster King.
That is so not going to work.
Persuade the Vinster King? Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Over and over again? Or why we refuse to give up on restoring the dynasty?
Are we really going to get the truth behind these questions?
The Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. A petty little man with a miser's heart. And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
But why does he want to destroy you? Maybe she has a recessive gene and didn't get the eyes? Is that how it works in Genshin?
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
That's true, but tell us the reason.
The Ray here of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
Will he find out?
Love should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet...
their story could... Is their story basically Romeo and Juliet?
Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose. No matter who I have to face.
She's so determined, but... what is she going to do?
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window?
What?
Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you risk having your throat torn out.
Deli?
What?
Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
What is that sound? More of her memories? Wait,
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day. We're not going to survive this, are we? But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our veins?
how many children are going to come to besiege her?
Felindis! Are you even listening?
This girl also doesn't have those eyes.
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and dissidents.
How is a 6-year-old child a rebel and a dissident?
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very beginning.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly ordinary.
She is acknowledging it.
Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me, just act like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together,
Surely he wouldn't lay a hand on you.
Oh my, if he had to dispose of her himself.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape presents itself, take it. You'll be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
So she tried to help them, but how is she planning to stop him?
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
Oh my...
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone.
Oh, that was another image I did not want in my mind. Wait, I actually have to...
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. The prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. There's no traces.
That doesn't make it that much better.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if someday he doesn't?
That won't happen.
He's changed. Ever since he fell under the spell of that power. In the beginning, he only had you take out a handful of the now.
The ones I've dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
How is a 6-year-old child guilty? Is this how he spent his days? Just training, ending people's lives.
Didn't accept your proposal, don't you? Was it because she didn't trust you? Or something else?
Enough!
We were actually... No. I'm so used to seeing these kinds of dark things in world quests and things like this, left unspoken, unseen. I mean, rather unseen than unspoken, but more and more we see so much tragedy right here in the main quest, and oh my, there are two of them.
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
Has Orlog already?
Orlog?
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers. You spoke for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He's gone?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him?
That's what love does to you.
Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just hear me out.
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for us. You take care too. If you ever need a place to hide, come find us.
There is one more. My god.
Author Thelindis.
She has entered into his office?
Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated.
Were they conducting experiments with those children before they disposed of them?
No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope?
Oh, wait. Is that her own research? I thought... Oh my, I thought that he went into Rerir's place. But this is actually her project, right?
Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger. But I... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later, it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me?
Oh my...
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
If he killed her himself and now... He's gone so mad to try to search for a way to resurrect her. She has her own secret too, yeah. My. Let's continue. The children are gone. Can't really see what's there. What? Why is the memory becoming so entangled?
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Why would he be surprised about this? That they just want to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen.
Why does he want to live forever?
Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
He was already talking to himself. He's been mad for so much longer than I expected him to be.
Wait. That's...
Is that Thelindis?
Lindis? No. No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be! A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end, Irminsul. Finster King! How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what?
Why is he... Is he using Irminsul like, oh god, oh Archon or something like this? They knew about Irminsul, moreover, in Khaenri'ah?
Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
Or maybe he wants only the pure blood Khaenri'ans.
No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
So he doesn't want to kill her, but how can he make it end? He cannot go against the king.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No one will know I was here. But what about you?
Me?
If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
Good point. In that case, maybe you should stay.
Stay where?
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again. To...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word. So please, just let me go.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just kidding. Go, now.
It's very interesting. He looks almost normal again, but that can't be. All those abyss voices, everything that he has done until now.
But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedifilnir.
What?
What are you trying to do? Break me down?
I thought it was just like an abyss voice, like incorporeal and without a face. It's Vedifilnir?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thelindis.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedifilnir.
Why can't Vedifilnir do this? I thought he was just doing prophecies.
He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here?
Did both Rerir and Vedifilnir go against the king, and that's why he got put into prison and he had his eyes taken out?
Tell me then.
What will this moment of opportunity look like?
You don't think that's Vedalfonir? Yes, you're right! The Abyss can mimic anyone. Especially in the Wild Hunt, and Rerir currently has this power to become like someone else. Okay, that makes it even more interesting.
And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's research. The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Khaenri'ah hanging in the balance. No wonder every aspect of Rerir's life was so unstable. And it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives. And why does Vedalfonir, Dainslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? This guy kept more secrets than I ever imagined. The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest.
Really? But we don't even know why Thelindis' memories were entangled with his.
Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has really been hiding.
I wonder what she would reconstruct. Is that really?
Rerir, are you there?
Wait, what? Moving pieces consumes action points. When all your action points are used up, you'll be returned to the previous save point. When a piece moves to a square with this marking, you gain the corresponding number of action points. This square will also become the latest save point. Okay, that's very weird. Okay.
Hey, Rerir! Come out, it's urgent!
Hi Lai, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having so much fun with this quest. It's amazing. And I'm so surprised by this game. It's so strange.
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Thelindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
Is this when Dainslif collects people to go rescue his brother?
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Make use of movement squares to move pieces in the marked directions. Moving this way does not consume action points. Okay. This game is very unexpected. I made a mistake, right? Okay. I guess we have to return to this save point first. Genshin has been super creative recently with their games. It's very unexpected. No, no, no! I didn't want to press this! I'm so sorry. The controls are very weird. Gold?
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why would we seek refuge in the night?
You might ask your blade that same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
What? This whole conversation is so surreal. Why is she represented by a golden unicorn? The goat, I think, is self-explanatory. Unicorn. Unicorns are so mysterious in fantasy. They're the representation of something pure and almost like a symbol of magic. But I do wonder what would that have to do with the creation of life.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible. Assuming I have your full support in my research.
Lunatic. Roptatir, what brings you here?
Is that supposed to be a mask? It almost looks like a jester, which would be very interesting considering who the jester is.
Why, Dainsleif, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you, so at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act. It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of Conria.
He was the president of the university where Tolindis worked. So he must know absolutely everything about her research. Probably even the parts that she's keeping secret.
Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his envy when he sees you.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can imagine. And as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
You must be Rarir.
The Sertologi didn't know about him before?
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
Oh, Sigma, hi! I hope you're having a great day. You just finished Act 2? That's amazing. Yes, please don't stay here if you don't want to get spoiled. Good night, good night.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsleif, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
It's my brother, Vedalfenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Vedalfenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatyr more than anyone else in the world.
Oh, Act 3. This is Act 4. Yeah. Have a nice night.
Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
The king trusts now only the wise? Oh, with that mask, that's the one person I would not trust for the life of me.
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention.
Is he manipulating the king from behind the shadows?
I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
Oh, like you did only Act 3? Please don't spoil yourself, please no. This quest is so amazing.
And also because you're slimy. Vedalfenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Khaenri'ah.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedalfenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
The wise is going to betray them.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleif, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedalfenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedalfenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply troubling news.
Right? The voice is not like his, for sure. It's not like Piero's, but there is a bit too much resemblance for my liking.
The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed?
Go to Tolindis, grab her and escape. Don't do anything else. That's the only advice you need, really. Just take her, go as far as you can and forget about all of this. I know that you're an awful person, but if you wanted my advice, that is it. At the very least, you saved one child at the end.
You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon seem vanishingly slim.
What is happening?
This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Rerir's past? Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Consume the marked number of action points to defeat your opponent's pieces. Your pieces will only attack when they have more action points than needed to defeat your opponent's piece. Wait, these are like the abyss, but the fact that they're cubes is very, very intriguing. Almost like a hypostasis. Or those cubes, we see that they're spaces in the video with all of the goddesses. Okay. I can defeat this thing. Okay. No, that was not what I wanted. I wanted to return back. What? No. I am so confused by these controls. There we go. What? I wanted to go the other way, obviously. There we go.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows.
What is her research object? I hope that it's not her herself.
Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly, it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway.
Is she talking about the place where we entered?
However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source, which the relevant literature indicates
to be the fire that Arlecchino can make, right?
An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. Currently, the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects. This is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky, especially one as poorly understood as this, as well as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource. We are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination is endlessly fueled by questions such as these.
No, this world has to be something different. Because the space that we actually entered was the space in which we saw her machines. And they were the one that allowed us to destroy the abyssal corruption. So there must be some other world that she's talking about. Okay, let's destroy this thing. This chess is actually a very cool minigame. I'm very surprised that they've put so much effort into it.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Thelindis, did you hear about what happened?
That Rerir let you go?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
That's the wisest thing ever.
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him.
This is going to end so tragically.
But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with the package I gave you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
She gave her a piece of the moon? So the moon that we saw, the crimson moon that we saw in that space was not all of it?
A red moon? You mean our moon?
That's right. Our moon. Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Olindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color of blood, will become like a fire that flows in our veins, no matter how long it takes.
I don't think that was wise of her. Right now, Rerir is doing the right thing. But if he hears her say these things, who knows how fast he'll return to his madness. Oh my, I cannot defeat it? Oh my, yeah, I did something extremely stupid. No, I have to come here, but... Can I defeat the other one? No, I will be with 3. Oh, but I can... Okay, I got it. Or maybe not. What? It did not save me there? Do I have to come all the way around here? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Now everything is going fine. Huh? No, I wanted to defeat this guy. There we go. Okay, we defeated all the Abyss Cubes.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason?
What? I thought these cubes were representative of the Abyss. They represent the royal guards?
You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
Is it because he's already mad? And everyone is affected by the Abyss?
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rhindaughter will disarm the security measures. My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
They went with Dainsleif.
Look after my brother.
I'm so surprised that they went with Dainsleif's plans so much.
Draw your blade. It is time for justice to prevail.
do? No, this is where they're going, right? Oh, this is only 2. Do I have to come here? Okay, it's fine. I thought I had made... Yeah, I've made a huge mistake. No. I didn't want to do that. Okay, just return me to the place. There we go. Wait, that returns us this way. Okay, I'm not going to fall for this. There we go.
This place is filthy. And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. Found you. Hello, Mr. Vedafulnir.
Ah, it's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
I'm curious. What did you prophesize this time?
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it.
Wait. He's represented with a snake? I don't know if you realize, but this is huge because that's basically a dragon. Every snake-like thing we've seen is related to the dragons.
The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedafulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
But it wouldn't, right? Your actual sight shouldn't have anything to do with your ability to see the future.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
He did?
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Khaenri'ah history.
I sense hatred in you, but also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new chapter, in a whole new story.
When Rerir was shouting those names, he said Rhindaughter and Vedafulnir's names first. What did they do to make him so angry? He said their names before he even recalled Tolendis.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafalnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Thelindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price in the pursuit of happiness, but unfortunately, fate does not negotiate. That is the cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true. I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing, to seek more power, so I can protect the things I love.
So was it really his voice?
You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice? In your head?
It wasn't his after all?
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy.
The voice from the abyss, he can hear it too?
It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedafalnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life, as if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extremely weary.
What is manipulating all of these incredibly powerful individuals? I always thought that the Abyss, the true Abyss and not the Abyss Order or whatever else, is almost mindless, but if this is true, then there is some kind of consciousness out there, moving things along.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate.
Is that what Ririr thinks even right now? In the present day? That as long as he keeps on going, everything that he does, all the crazy batshit thing he does right now, going after Colombina and the Kuvaki and everything, he believes that if he just continues on, he has a chance to be with Thelindis?
It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your word.
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas? Oh no!
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
What is his game?
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
Oh my. I have it. So I'm so rattled. I'm not even looking at what I'm pressing on the keyboard.
Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way!
Oh, I wanted to use actually a sniper. I don't know. How do I use sniper?
It all adds up.
Absorb these? I don't get it.
By royal decree.
There we go, there we go.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard. Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
Help! Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me! I can't! Ah!
What's happening?
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true? The king really went through with it.
Oh, thanks for the... Thanks for the explanation for Nefer. Thank you, Lai.
What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power from the Abyss. And given it's a major center of Abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger. I have to hurry!
Come on, we can do it!
If Tolendis was attacked by the Abyss, why would he be angry with the moons? Or is it because the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon was already... The Iridescent Moon at this point should already be fused with the Abyss, right? Okay, let's defeat these things.
I'll protect us. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Charge attacks, right? Oh.
Can't hide the truth. Time to come clean.
Oh, thank you, Lai. This makes so much more sense.
Wings of darkness. Ready?
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
I think I did something very badly.
Odds revealed by...
It all adds
Oh my, I'm not looking at my health.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Oh my, it's because they're taking away my health.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The deception ends here.
Oh, her burst is so awesome.
No more lies.
Oh my, there's more? Oh, this is not good.
Ready, steady, go! Flash attack!
Regicide's blood money?
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
It all adds up. Time to come clean. Can't hide the truth.
By royal decree.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
Come on.
Observe.
There we go.
Oh my, the sands of time got me.
I killed Nefer. Oh my god, I killed Nefer. I think I've never killed a trial character until now. No one saw that.
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum? Why now? Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons?
She has weapons with her?
Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet. I'm done for. Is anyone there? I need help! Ah! Stay back! Please stay back! Please!
Will he be on time? What is she going to do?
What's that?
Reverie! So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
I told you, Reverie. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lowly pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Reverie, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Reverie. Reverie.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Reverie? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
I don't even know where. Did we just witness the end of Khaenri'ah? That was not on my bingo card for this year. The abyss? The abyss, was it whispering in all of their heads? Into the Finster King? Into the Wise and Rhine daughter and into Rerir, everyone? Collecting them in order to spread itself? I don't know how they managed to top off the last quests from last patch, but somehow they did it, and honestly, I can't even think straight right now. We knew that they all took abyssal powers, that they accepted it in some way and form, but the fact that it happened when Dane collected them to save his brother? No wonder he's also going crazy trying to get his revenge. My time for actually playing today is almost over, and please, Genshin, at least give me a place where I can stop properly.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same. Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. Right now, I'm feeling a strong sense of loathing. In a nutshell, the story of Khaenri'ah is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside. Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys everything. Time to get back. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Khaenri'ah's fate.
Oh my god. It's so weird to return back here.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Oh, you get a standing ovation from me as well as Genshin? The atmosphere there, the coming out of this... I have no words left.
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
That makes him no less dangerous.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone. but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria. However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nod-Krai in their hour of need?
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you, the mission ahead will be all but impossible.
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't appreciate being bossed around.
Can I give Never an actual carrot for her services? I have tons of them.
Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool! So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it twice. Yehoda?
Yes, boss! Let me get that door for ya.
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first clause of your employment contract.
It feels so surreal to be back here. The atmosphere in the Kandrian memories was just so perfect.
Forgive my curiosity, but what does the first clause say?
Who is hallucinating?
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave?
Just sometimes I think that.
In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
Never is so scary. Never is hallucinating?
Oh no.
What? Wait, no, I cannot continue. I have to go.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
What? Genshin, I cannot continue for hours without rest.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait.
Oh, what is wrong with Nefer? Why doesn't the Dory charm work?
How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What door?
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
More than rest, I kinda... I have like responsibilities after all of this. Is this really a good save point? I'm very scared to exit because if I do, I don't want to start this from the beginning. This is a challenge account. I have time to take care of.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
Also, who gave you that chess set?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
That's the rudest thing ever.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Aww.
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love her expressions.
Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Thanks, Yehoda.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
Kinda.
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions. Would you be amenable to that, Boss Nefer?
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
That's one of the best insults ever.
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Yeah. Dance of Death. This... I'll have to take the risk. I'll have to take the risk to just stop here and exit forcibly. Yeah. Wait, no, see? I can't exit! You're currently in a special story mode. If you leave, you have to experience the content again to continue. Oh, Genshin! I can do it. I can do it. If I am very good at doing the stuff I have to do outside of playing, like my real life stuff, I have 37 minutes. That's the maximum. Genshin, please don't let me down. Dance of Death. Serpent and Scorpion continue exploring. By means of a special ceremony, you finally learn about the Reiher of Zonari's rere's past. Now all that is left is to leave this place. Let's do it. Genshin, I trust in you.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
At first I thought this was Aro village, but it doesn't look like it actually. Are these Nefer's memories? She hails from Sumeru, right?
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, It's him.
Who?
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
Young Nefer?
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
So that's her uncle, and... Where are we? I can't talk with any of these people.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Huh? Pile of stones. Got it.
Okay. Where do we go now?
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
Oh, that does not sound good. This is definitely pre-Nahida. What kind of assistance did they want from him?
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
I would not trust the academia at that point in time.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Oh, so Sinuhe is her father. Where am I supposed to go? What did I do? Okay, okay. The music stopped. Why is everything becoming so creepy?
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us! Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences!
Are they attacking her father?
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try! We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat!
They attacked even the kids.
I heard Yehoda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood.
I am, but there is far more than just blood going on around here.
Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate.
This is what happens when their resources are so low. What he did was awful for both them and for his tribe, and...
You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
Now it's our village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
Archon, how I
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
I hated those old academia people so much.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
She doesn't have her young voice anymore. She sounds like the Nefer of today.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
That was so disrespectful. So she was accepted into the academia. Did she know about Nahida? Oh, it's so nostalgic to return here. Can I talk with anyone? To see everyone again like this with the Akasha and... Where am I supposed to go? Please tell me this is not a czar.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Thankfully, it's not.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
Okay, Lai, don't worry. Don't worry. What does he mean, too sharp?
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions? What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you. As long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
She wants to find the letter that her father sent, right?
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf.
Yeah, nothing like a good desert people discrimination for that time of Sumeru.
Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me.
Then why do you even accept her in the academia? Also, oh, I don't remember her name, but there was one very important researcher that had come from the desert, and that we used her to kind of try to infiltrate everything that was going on. I don't know if you remember. And she was at a high position. Were things even worse before that for desert people?
It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Let's not put too much realism into our fantasy stories.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Manetto. Let's find the guy that didn't take care of her father when he needed them. Where is he? Oh, just a box?
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
Take a look at... But I was already there. Why do I have to go here? Wait, we're doing this again?
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Kasharawar professor. This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it.
Hi CJ, happy to see you. I am so late. I'm so freaking late, but this quest doesn't let me stop. I have 18 minutes. That's the maximum I can stay for today, and I hope with all my heart that it doesn't make me redo a huge portion tomorrow.
For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, the sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana. This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar?
Azar? Yes, I have not finished the Archon quest and it hasn't given me a point in which I can stop properly, and I'm so freaking late. Azar, I hate you from the bottom of my heart.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers.
Thank you, CJ.
As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system. Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
So someone was trying to change these things.
As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative. But do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions. Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is... Huh? Sage Cyrus of Spantamad. I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spantamad end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. Moving on.
Genshin, please.
I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
This is so ironic to say on the Bookworm challenge. Oh my.
Wait. Could this be it?
She found it? Least fancy envelope in the box, written on crude quality paper. And of course it would be right at the bottom of the pile. Clearly no one gave this letter so much as a first glance, let alone a second. The handwriting on the envelope looks very familiar.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinue, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch.
Oh, Eluris, I'm sorry I didn't notice your comment. Yes, I was talking about Cetaria. Thank you so much. I was thinking about her name and I couldn't recall it. Yes, thank you so much.
The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatala. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now.
They worship the Lord of Flowers?
I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me.
Hi Lai, welcome back.
That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
It's so bittersweet that she actually did get to the academia. Even though he's no longer here anymore.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinue.
Yeah.
And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it.
Oh, never. Oh, I want to say that he had the best intentions, but honestly, I'm with Nefer on this 100%. You know, sometimes the world is dark and there is no hope. And to pretend that there is more hurtful than to just accept it.
And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Katayun. Oh my, I'm on such a timer right now. Please, Genshin, give me something. Allow me to stop at some point. But I can't jump from here? There we go.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it. It's fine.
Is she lying?
But Nefer...
Alright, that's all from me. You take care.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah, I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins.
She did lie.
And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Oh, never, you'll never forget her. Okay, this is where I'll stop. I don't care. This quest is absolutely awesome. I can't express with words just how amazed I have been with so many things, and this cat is so cute. Oh, I love this so much. But I'm super late. I have things to do. And I'll continue this next time. I hope that I will be able to start from here. I hope it with all my heart. But that's it. That's it for today. Unfortunately, this is it. So, Thank you all so much for being here, for watching, for chatting with me. It's been absolutely amazing. And I'll be back again tomorrow and finish with this quest. Bye bye.